Hello, this is John with Operation Red Baron taking the British turn in the summer of 1916. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, so my purchases gain 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry, 4 artillery, 2 colonial, Lindley and Italian infantry, and a transport, and then destroyer, and I'm buying gas. I get 2 free diplomacy rolls as well, so I'm gonna go for Spain's and the Sweden's. For my tech rolls, I'm gonna go for counter battery fire and hurricane bombardment. So counter battery fire green, hurricane bombardment 11. Yeah, no, red counter battery fire. 7 and an 8. 2 successes. Let me go to the board. Alright, my diplomacy rolls going for Spain and Sweden. Spain will be orange, Sweden will be black. I get free ones because of I captured a territory and held it, and then the naval battle. So, here we go. A 1 and a 4, but so close. I did not get Spain, but I got Sweden, so they're going up the track towards the British. Ports open. One of my combat moves I'm doing, I'm sending 4, 5, 6. I'm sending 6 colonial and 1 regular infantry into German East Africa. So he's got 2 infantry. 1 regular, 1 colonial. Let me roll my infantry. Go ahead and do that real quick. Infantry hits at a 2. Oh, it was almost a 1. Unfortunately, that's a miss. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 6 colonial. Going ones. Not 1 hit. His defense rolls, he's got 1 infantry, 1 colonial, so his infantry first. Got 1. His colonial, didn't add 2. No. So I'll take a colonial off, so I got 5 colonial. Second round of combat, I got no hits, he got 1. That's my regular infantry, and he missed. 5 colonial. Nothing. Oh my goodness, man. I cannot take Germany East Africa. His infantry, I'll go ahead and take a gander at that. So his regular infantry rolls out a 4 or less. 12. So miss. And his colonial, miss. It's a 4. Last round of combat, I need my my regular infantry to at least try and do something. So here's the regular troop. 2. Got one. Finally. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonial. Need a 1. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of 2s, but I got 1. I'm sure he'll take his colonial off. And I failed there. Let's go into my attrition rolls. I'm gonna do an attrition attack into Palestine with I got 2 artillery in Palestine. 2 artillery in Western Egypt. Here's my attrition. Nothing. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3 artillery in southern Iraq. I'll go ahead and roll 3 artillery in southern Iraq. So here's 1. Got some more dice. 1. Got 1 hit in southern Iraq. And that reminds me, I did take off my colonial in Western Germany from the Germans, from their 1. I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 artillery in Western Germany. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And roll this twice. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. Oh man, I just ruined everything. That 1 dice ruined everything. Uh-oh. My apologies, make sure everything's set up correctly. I think that's about how it was. But, oh, I'll re-roll this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did get 2 hits, so that's 2, 1, 2. And I'll roll 1 more, because that one fell off the board. And that's a miss. Let me go and roll once more. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's another 2. 1, 2. So 4 attrition attacks in Western Germany. So I'll mark that over on Western Germany. Into Berlin, my bad. Into Berlin. Alright, I'm taking these 2 transports that are in A11. They're going over to with the rest of my fleet in A14, but before doing so, picking up 4 infantry in Western Germany. So taking some out of there. And I'm gonna do an amphibious assault. I'm not gonna do my dreads, I'm gonna roll 3 pre-dreads. So I'm sending 4 infantry, so 3 pre-dreads and 1 cruiser. Because I'm gonna non-combat my damage dreads after the combat round. So here's 1 pre-dread. Name a 3 or less. You can see 3 got 1. Let me roll the other ones just to complete the combat. So here's the other 2 pre-dreads. got a 2, so that's 2. And then my cruiser, miss. So with the short bombard, Petrograd has been eliminated by the 2 hits. I'm taking the 2 infantry that were originally 4 infantry in Western Germany and placing them in Petrograd. I'm going to take my transport in A12. I'm going to go... Actually, I don't really have to move. I'm going to pick up an additional 2 infantry from Western Germany and place them in East Prussia. So East Prussia will have 3 because that submarine was an illegal move, I guess. So 3 infantry there. Oh, that is right. I have one mistake to fix. In Bosnia, I mistakenly placed 1 infantry. I thought he had 1, but he had 2. So we got to finish that. So the shore bombard would have eliminated 1, but the Italians will continue. So they need to hit at a 1 exactly. That's a miss. I'll roll his defense. Need a 4. 11. Proceed to the second round of combat. Guard dies. Here's for the Italian infantry on the second round of combat. It's a 4, so that'd be a miss. I'll roll his defending. That's a 12. No good. Last round of combat. Need to get a 1 because of the terrain. No good. And his. He killed the Italian infantry. Sorry, that was my mistake. So the Italians did not take Bosnia, and then there's still the 1 Austro-Hungarian infantry in Bosnia. Because I did miss that. And I'm going to retreat a total of 4 colonial into Rhodesia, and then the regular infantry into Rhodesia. And then I took 1 off as well as I took his off. Africa is a bit of a stalemate as of right now. I cannot take it. It's been 3 rounds. Alright, sorry, I was just thinking about non-combat moves. So this transport obviously picked up 2 guys in Western Germany. So Western Germany has, because I moved some guys out there, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 guys in Western Germany because I've been taking guys out. Still got the artillery. I didn't move any artillery out. These my damaged dreads. Technically, one's not damaged because there was actually no mine there. So by moving all 4 of my regular dreads, because remember I did not use them in the shore bombard. I specifically stated that I was using my pre-dreads. Move them off the coast of England. So 3 damaged dreads, 1 non-damaged dread. And I believe they have to stay there for a round to repair. My 4 troops over into London, I can walk 3 over into Picardy. So I'll just go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Giving 1 remaining in London. One infantry remaining in London. I'm gonna bring my full navy, this navy, in right to a I-11. And let me place 1 guy in Bosnia so I don't forget, so I don't run into that issue again. And sorry about that, Hans. I messed that up, but I am releasing you in Italian infantry, so that's good. Oh yes, I forgot the White Russians. How can you forget? Oh, well, they took my plan of taking Tartarstan, so fortunately that's not going to work. Currently I have 3 spaces. I'm going to go 1, 2, go up to Irkutsk, and you guess I can't pronounce that. We're going to make an attack into northern Kazakhstan, because why not? So 1, 2, I got 3 infantry and 1 cav. He's got 1 cav and a militia. So hitting that A2 doesn't look like. Ooh, I guess there technically is a desert there. I don't know if I want to do that if there's a desert, to be honest. Yeah. So I take that back. They're all gonna move up to Sabatov. So I'm gonna go Seb because I'm not trying to fight in the desert. 2 or 1, 2, gonna move up here. 1's gonna move right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 for an recruitment roll. So I'll go ahead and do that. I got 4, so I can place 1 infantry. And I'll place him in Cheetah. Yeah, not too eventful for the White Russians, but I'm kind of trying to survive with them right now. I don't want to do that battle if it's in the desert, to be honest with you. You know? Just to... Alright, let me go ahead and roll my wartime economy real quick. Just get that out of the way, and I'll do a quick disposition. Grab some dice. Okay, here we go. Wartime economy. Got a 5. So, not as good as last time. Place that in London. My income has not changed. My base income is 56. Oh no, I got St. Petersburg, but I'm gonna see if I can give that to the White Russians. So I'll have to ask about that. Let me place my units. I'm placing an Italian into northern Italy. So I'll go ahead and do that. Giving him 4 infantry there in northern Italy. Place an additional 4 infantry in London, giving me a total of 5 because I couldn't move one of them over the Picardy. Placing a two non-combat. I'm getting a little too quick. Let me put that back. I said Italians. I need to do some more non-combat moves. My bad. The infantry and tank in northern Netherlands are going to go over to Western Germany. The colonial in Belgium is going to go over to Western Germany. I'm going to move my seaplane up from southern France. 1, 2, 3, 4 over to Belgium. I'm using these 2 transports, picking up the guys in Marashada, 1 infantry, and 2 artillery, moving them over to southern Iraq. I'm moving this transport back over into C-Zone I-7. Let me get into my place units phase. Placing 4 infantry in London, giving me a total of 5. Placing an infantry and 2 artillery in Western Germany. Placing 1 infantry in the Netherlands. Placing 2 artillery in Egypt because I have a complex now there, and 1 infantry as well, 1 standard infantry. Placing 1 infantry and 1 artillery in Marashada. I'm going to place a chlorine gas in southern Iraq. I'm placing 1 colonial in Belgium. And I'm placing another colonial in Rhodesia because I lost 1. And 1 transport. 1 transport in a 23. And then a destroyer off the coast of where I can put it, I guess, like Marashada over there. So that is my placement. Now let me get into disposition. In London, I got 5 infantry. Off the coast of London, I got 3 damaged dreads, 1 dread, and 1 transport. Belgium, I got 1 colonial. Netherlands, I got 1 infantry. Picardy, I got 3 infantry. A12, I got 1 mini sub coastal. Let me count up my German units real quick. My Western. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14 artillery. I got 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 infantry and 1 colonial, 1 tank and a chlorine. I already went over the Netherlands. In Prussia, I've got 3 infantry. In Petrograd, I got 4 infantry. Got 3 infantry here, 1 cav, 1 infantry here, and I got a triple little infantry. That's the guy I placed. And Western Egypt is going to be kind of a pain, so bear with me. Honestly, I probably have to use a build plate for them. So. Put them on this Anzac build plate for right now. My other ones are in my other room. One cav. Goodness. Gurkha. Here's a regular infantry I just purchased. Some colonial. Okay, I got 5 infantry, regular infantry. Lower this. I got 5 regular infantry, 1 Gurkha, 4 artillery, 5 colonial, 1 cav, 1 camel. After the consolidation, thank you for bearing with me. And there's also an Italian artillery there and an Italian infantry there as well. Okay, in C-zone here, no changes, so don't worry about that. T-zone I6, I got 1 destroyer, 2 destroyers, 2 transports. C-zone I7, I got 1 transport. C-zone I11, I got the same, 3 destroyers, 2 cruisers, 1 pre-dread. No other changes as of yet. I got 4 attrition attacks into Berlin. I did take his attrition attack last round. Just in case you don't watch the full video, I took off my colonial. And I did get 1 attrition attack into northern Iraq. That I went up to stage 3 and counter battery. Let me adjust the camera so you can see the board. I went up to stage 3 and counter battery fire, and then went to stage 2 in hurricane bombardment. And then I got the Sweden with my 2 free diplomacy rolls. I got Sweden into ports open stage. So that concludes the British turn. And remember, I did lend-lease an infantry to the Italians. They have a total of 4 infantry. That concludes the British turn. I don't know if I told you, I did build infantry and artillery Marechal as well. I forgot. I don't know if I mentioned that. Thank you. Have a good day. Merry Christmas.